What's up guys, Umarex sent us one of their Elite Force Glock 19 Gen 3 airsoft guns for free, so we're going to be checking it out.
Hey bros, if you're checking to see if you got a shout out, then watch the video all the way to the end because that's where the shout outs are.
Here's the front of the packaging. Here's the back. So let's open it up. So in the packaging, you get a little warning card, a little Umarex card, an instruction manual. You get the gun, of course, and one magazine. And then you get these little extra O-rings right here. So basically, Elite Force is making airsoft Glocks now. I'm pretty sure they have 3 out, the 17, the 19, and the 18. This is the 19 Generation 3 we have here. I'm pretty sure also that they are making green gas and CO2 versions, but we have a green gas version right here. So we're gonna be just showing you in this video. First, we're gonna go ahead and look at what it says on the box. So this magazine holds 19 rounds. It uses green gas, it's blowback, and it has a velocity of 290 FPS with 0.2 gram BBs. Here's the gun. It looks and feels very much like a real Glock, besides the orange tip, obviously. It has a polymer lower frame, a metal slide on top. Again, it is blowback, so you can cock the slide back here like this. There is a slide catch on the left side. There is no safety because it's a Glock. Magazine can be inserted like this. There is a magazine release on the left side, which can be pressed to remove the magazine. There is one Picatinny rail on the bottom up front. And this has the classic Glock sights, which are pretty nice to aim through with the white dot and the white marking on the back. Oh yeah, we also have some markings on the rail. We have Glock 19 Austria, which is where Glock is based out of. 9x19, which would be the caliber on the real Glock, 9mm. There's also some more markings on the other side, on the chamber, and in other areas of the gun. Now, this is the 19 model, which is the smaller, which is like the 17, but a little bit smaller. It's very comfortable to hold in your hand. The grip has a lot of texturing done on it, which is really nice, and it feels great. If you want to adjust the hop up, you can do that on this. All you do is remove the magazine, cock the gun back, and then there are going to be on each side these 2 little levers. You pull them down, and then you can push the slide forward like this. And then, once the slide comes off, on the right side, there will be a dial here. And basically, whenever you push it forward, it's going to decrease hop, and whenever you push it backwards, it will increase hop. So whenever you're done adjusting the hop up, you simply just slide the slide back on like this, and then cock it once, and you're ready to go. So even though the Glock does not have a safety on the frame like most guns do, it does have a safety on the trigger. So basically, if I just try to pull the trigger on the sides here like this, it'll go back a little bit, but it won't actually let me fire. And in the center of the trigger, there's a little button you can press. And what you do is whenever you press that button, it then lets you pull the trigger all the way back and fire the gun. And what the point of that is so you don't accidentally, so if your finger slips on the trigger, it doesn't actually fire. It makes sure you have your whole finger on the trigger like this to shoot the gun. So that's a little safety feature they added there, which is pretty nice. The gun is really light because of the polymer frame. Whenever you put the magazine in, it does make it a lot heavier, but it still is a pretty light gun overall. And by the way, this is a full metal magazine. The magazine has a 19 round capacity. To load it, you just pull down the follower like this, and then you're able to load BBs in through the nozzle and maybe through the bottle of the magazine too. I'm not sure, I'll test that out. Whenever you want to fill it with green gas, what you do is you get some kind of a tool, and there'll be this little plate on the bottom, and you push this little button down and slide the plate off. So when you load the green gas in, you're going to want to hold the magazine and can upside down, and you're going to put the nozzle here under the nozzle here, and you're going to press hard for a few seconds. I'm just going to be doing a little bit because I'm not going to be shooting it right now. This is just for demonstration purposes. That was just a little bit. So now we can check that it works. It's not loaded right. No. Like that. I can hold down the slide catch to fire it a couple times. Like that. Alright, let's go shoot this thing. Now, pull down our follower, and we can just load the BBs through here, I think, yeah. With most airsoft magazines, there's just one hole to load the BBs through. With this, you can load it anywhere here. So I can load these here, here. That's what's really nice. It makes these mags really easy to load. Right. Let's see FPS. 341, 328, 343, 381, 319, 346. And by the way, we're using 0.2 gram BBs. So the average I had was about 335 FPS. The lowest I had was 319, and the highest I had was 346. So I'd say, so we'll see, 335. So I'd say with 0.2 gram BBs, the average is going to be around 340 or 330 FPS. And also it depends on the temperature, because green gas kind of changes depending on how hot and cold it is outside. It's not like how CO2 is, and it's kind of cooler outside. So in different temperatures it may have different powers just because of how green gas is sometimes. Alright guys, first we're going to be shooting Jackson, who's about 25 feet away. And just to remind some of you, Jackson is not a real person, it is a mannequin. Now we're going to see if I can hit these little targets. So last time I shot the targets, I didn't hit them that well because I had the hop up on and the BBs were just going up. So I've gone ahead and turned the hop up all the way off, and let's see if I can get them now. So I think this did alright. I mean, it hit the bigger targets, but it couldn't hit the smaller ones. It doesn't really matter though, because you're not going to be shooting those in an airsoft game. You're going to be shooting people, and you should easily hit them. So even though I couldn't hit the smaller targets, I still think this did pretty well. Alright, so we're at about 50 feet away, and we have 3 perspectives for you this time. We have the run cam on the gun, aim cam here, and we have the regular camera. So let's shoot Jackson. Now we're going to try shooting Jackson at about 75 feet. Alright guys, so at this point we loaded in Navrich 0.46 gram BBs and shot Jackson at about 150 feet away, so see what happens. So here are my final thoughts. Overall, this gun is awesome. It shoots super far. We were shooting it at 150 feet and it was still hitting Jackson. The hop up works great. It has a lot of hop. Now the problem is you can't turn the hop up all the way off, so it's always going to be a little bit. So if you're close, it's going to kind of go up, but it shouldn't matter because if you're really close to someone, which is what you're going to use a pistol for, then it doesn't matter because you can shoot them right there. This gun looks very similar to a real Glock. It has nice sights. We dropped it once or twice and it worked fine. We've been shooting this for at least 30 minutes now. We've just been constantly loading BBs, putting gas, and it hasn't had any problems. We've had no jams so far. Overall, this gun is just a really great gun. We like it a lot. Alright guys, shout out time.
The first shout out goes to Broken067 Hearted. The next shout out goes to Risky Robot. The next shout out goes to Murph. The next shout out goes to Brux Kinshin. The next shout out goes to Gum Rice. The next shout out goes to Silas Jones. The next shout out goes to Big D. The next shout out goes to Nathan Lehman. The next shout out goes to Venus Apollinario. The next shout out goes to Dudes Manzano. The next shout out goes to Mandy Jance Van Rensburg. The next shout out goes to Tong Zhang. The next shout out goes to Maddox Blankenship. The next shout out goes to Jing Kayao. The next shout out goes to Xbox Gamer YT and TikTok and Entertainment. The next shout out goes to Abraham Calderon. The next shout out goes to Ghost579. The next shout out goes to Game Boy OG. The next shout out goes to Kai Raider Barnes. The next shout out goes to Philip Jaros. The next shout out goes to Epic Ops Kill 101. The next shout out goes to Rosalinda Go. The next shout out goes to Andy McCrae. The next shout out goes to Michael Hawes. The next shout out goes to The Gamercraft. The next shout out goes to Paul Guest. The next shout out goes to the R3D Elephant Show. The next shout out goes to Miss Juanita Rodriguez. The next shout out goes to Monk Surin. The next shout out goes to Lil Skater. The next shout out goes to Mary Catton. The next shout out goes to Princess Abejero. The next shout out goes to Beast LOL. The next shout out goes to AJ. The next shout out goes to First Responder 101. The next shout out goes to Elite Shepherd. The next shout out goes to Jong Vlogs Official. The next shout out goes to Riyadh's Fun World 1234. The next shout out goes to John Varmal. The next shout out goes to Alex the Man XD 101. The next shout out goes to Sea Waffle. The next shout out goes to Johnny32YT. The next shout out goes to Strike Samet. The next shout out goes to Ivan Crabtree. The next shout out goes to Panda Guerrero. The next shout out goes to Elaine Anastasius. The next shout out goes to Hina Jogani. The next shout out goes to Kaikun Yamamoto. The next shout out goes to Fatima Madani. The next shout out goes to Johnny343. The next shout out goes to Mariana Alba. The next shout out goes to Max Stanley. The next shout out goes to Justin Rane. The next shout out goes to Ryan Poon. The next shout out goes to M9 Volti. The next shout out goes to Ihab Hussein. The next shout out goes to Dylan Gudovich. The next shout out goes to Patricia Avila. The next shout out goes to Kian De Cruz. The next shout out goes to Thariel Akwit. The next shout out goes to Luke the God Gamer. The next shout out goes to Joshalyn Lord. The next shout out goes to Wow Virgil Olivares. The next shout out goes to Peyton Martin. Bros, if you want a shout out, then go to the community tab on our channel and go to the most recent post and type I want a shout out.
If you like this video, be sure to hit the like button and share it with your friends. Also, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notifications bell. Be happy, peace out.